Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I missed the daily this evening with Deluxico's new tech, and he himself went 0-2, but I'm not sure if he played the new deck or not. He did play it yesterday to an 0-2 finish. So maybe that wasn't so good. I would have loved to play that. I also realized that the daily that I was about to play tomorrow during the daytime, it's not there. It's not scheduled anymore. I don't know what happened to it. So there's only one tomorrow evening, and I will play that, and that's the last one before the downtime. And I'm way too tilted now to play another M13 draft. So I figured, why not go and practice for the mocks and play Phantom Sealed. So this is me playing Phantom Sealed, and if I don't 2-1 this, I won't get anything. So, some principles about Sealed. I just saw this fantastic article on Pure MTGO. The Slow Bleed, that's a good name. Gate Crush Limited, Sealed and Draft. Sealed is slower than Draft. Bombs matter more, so we will be looking for bombs. Splashing is more forgivable, is probably true in M16, M13. M16, now you know. Stronger, deeper colors are represented. Yes, they tend to be green. So, we will use a regular card evaluation, but take that into consideration. I'm a much worse Seal player than Draft. I have now, after my losses, I have a 67.6 match win percentage in Draft, and that's over 100 drafts. And I have a 51% win percentage in Sealed, so there's an enormous difference. But at least I know M13 pretty good, so that might help, and we are about to start. And I expect the deck, and here is my Phantom deck. Looking for rarity. Primordial Hydra and Tragtusk. Okay, sounds good to me. Looking for colors. Double acidic slime. I don't know if I need to look at another color. Arbor Elf. Titanic Growth. Timberpack Wolf. Timberpack Wolf. Hey, where's my third Timberpack Wolf? Timberpack Wolf. Primal Hunt Beast. And the Green Ring. That's pretty good. There's a red-green land there, and an Evolving Wilds. There's a white ring and a blue ring. Okay, red then. Volcanic Geyser, Fury, Fire Elemental, Canyon Minotaur, Flames of the Firebrand, Arms Dealer, Flankis, Krenko's Command, Searing Spear, Muckwader. Okay, black. Essence, Rise, Shade, Prowler, Bat, Servant of Nefarox, Giant Scorpion, Sign in Blood, Walking Corpse, Blood. That was pretty bleh. And I will never play blue-green again. So this is probably not my color. Yeah, screw you, blue. Swings of Athun is not even a real bomb. Oblivion Ring is pretty good. I quite clearly see this as a red-green deck. Possibly splashing white. We'll see if we need to splash. This is not... Okay, let's go down to the splashable cards. Bloodhunt Bat is a splashable card. Essence Drain is a splashable card. Rise from the Grave, you could argue. And in blue there is nothing. Blue is not splashable. Bye bye blue, I hate you. In white we can splash some stuff. So how many cards is this? 5. We have a red-green deck. We are not splashing, and if we are splashing for the Oblivion Ring. This is a 15 creature deck that built itself. It looks amazing. And you could make an argument for splashing black here because of the Muckwader. We're gonna play the Muckwader anyway, but we have an Evolving Wilds. We have 22 playables. We could like put in Essence Drain and 1 Swamp. Then we could find that Swamp with Evolving Wilds for the Muckwader and for the Essence Drain. And I don't think we have a card that is comparable to Essence Drain. So you could make an argument for playing Spiked Baloth over Fire Elemental. That would also give us a better curve. Though this is not the curve, right? Okay, we hate 3-drops apparently. Are we now giving up any bombs? There are no bombs in white. There's a Swings of Ithune and a Sleep here, and there's like crap in black. 15 creatures. Thragtusk Hydra, double Acidic Slime. Can we abuse that in any way? Oh yes, we can. How many green guys? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's exactly what I want to see for the green ring. Krenko's Command for the Arms Dealer. Krenko's Command is pretty loose here, but we have flunkies too. Arms Dealer, Searing Spear and Flames of the Fire. This is amazing. What a deck! I'm sure I can screw this up somehow. Here is 8 sources of red, 8 sources of green. Actually 9 sources of each because of Evolving Wilds. And a single Swamp for the Muckwader. And who can deal with the Primordial Hydra in Sealed? I'm not too keen on Krenko's Command, but... my sideboard has a Plummet, and that's about it. White ring, blue ring. There are like no bad cards in this deck. Wow. Okay. Is this where I take out Essence Drain and bring in Fire Elemental? Because the Essence Drain will suck. But it's an additional removal. I think I'll use it. Oh yes. I am just excited about this deck. It looks fantastic. Double Canyon Minotaur looks like a sealed thing. But the Hydra, the Geyser, the removal, the Thragtusk. I don't know about Essence Drain. Let me know what you think about it. Seal is slower than draft. Okay, so I can play these huge guys. But I'm not much slower than a draft deck. Bombs matter more. I got Thragtusk, Primordial Hydra for my bombs. And several semi-bombs. I feel pretty good about this. I wonder who's placed these Phantom Seals. They do give out the QP as far as As they're 8-man tournaments, they have to, right? I better check that. So 1 QP, get 3 boosters if you win, that's great. And 1 booster, which is like a loss if you go 2-1. So your average EV is... there are 6 boosters paid out. Right? 3 players will be 2-1, 1 will be 3-0. So 6 boosters are paid out, so your average EV is 2/3 of a booster. Which is pretty bad. It's 2 ticks. You're losing 2 ticks every time you play if you're an average player. But if you value QPs like I do, it's better than that. I wonder who plays these. Do you play the Phantom Seals? Let me know. What's your experience with them? Because if I make the mocks, this is where I'm gonna practice. Because the EV in the regular Sealed, where you get to keep the cards, is a lot worse. And actually, if the opposition is bad here, so I can like 3-0 every 1 in 4, I might win 5 boosters for 15 tickets in 4 of this. That's almost break even. And if I get a QP for that, then I'm game. That's paying $1 for a QP. QPs are probably more expensive than that. Have I done a mistake here? I should note Rise from the Grave in my sideboard. I could bring in Oblivion Ring, but why would I need Oblivion Ring? If there was some really fat guy that couldn't handle it in another way, I could bring it in. Primordial Hydra is so broken. I've drafted it twice, and it's just, if you don't have an answer, you just die. And it's actually a 3-drop. I play it turn 3 and then I win. At least that is the plan. Looks like a really good deck. So I could play Fire Elemental instead of that Essence Drain. But having that crucial last piece of removal can be exactly what I need. And playing Spiked Baloth over Fire Elemental is a pretty easy decision. Dragon Hatchling just sucks. Kindled Fury is somewhat playable. I could play that as the 23rd card. Plummet is excellent for the sideboard. Fungal Sprouting, you can do weird things with Fungal Sprouting, but overall it isn't very good. I love my early assault here with Mog Flunkies, and I miss a Centaur Courser. But the green ring will do a lot of work. And I can play 4th turn Thragtusk with Arbor Elf. This might just be the key to happiness. Now I'm babbling again, sorry. And we are off to the war. Let's hope we do well. This is my opponent. Who is he? It's Adwin. And Adwin, I shall crush you. Yes, I would like to play first. Yes, I'm gonna keep Thragtusk Acidic Slime starter hand. I do hope I draw some business. I have all the mana I ever wanted. And he takes a mulligan. You could make an argument for mulliganing this, but I'm not that guy. Not today. I am gonna play my Thragtusk on turn 5, and if I happen to be dead by then, I will be dead by then. And the elves say that that might very well happen. It's a Timberpack Wolf. Get some drops and get your head in the game. This guy is green-white. Green-white does not deal with Primordial Hydra. Well, now my plan is just to remove all his white mana at some point in the future and hang out with my Timberpack Wolf here and do nothing, because everything in my hand costs 5. Because my curve is not the best. Primal Hunt Beast. Griffin Protector. Clever Arbor Elf trick. Captain's Call. They're gonna swarm me. Timberpack Wolf. You have a lot of work to do. Let's do nothing. He plays Evolving Wilds, which means that he won't play a 4-drop this turn. Of course he will, but as he has Arbor Elf, he won't play a 5-drop. So Timberpack Wolf is holding down the fort. Whenever the soldiers get near, he growls at them. Rawr! Oh no! There is a rancor. Here is Rancor. So, what do I do about Rancor? Not much, really. I think I'm just gonna take this. Oh, he's exalted as well. But I can't let him kill me, right? But at least I will take away his white mana forever. But what about Rancor? Did I have erases? I think I am playing the Acidic Slime. Destroying that thing. And then it's a 4/4 Hydra next turn. Will that be enough? I hope so. Do I now reduce the bleeding? Yeah, I think I have to slow him down. Okay, here we go. And then Thragtusk next turn, of course. And he has nothing against the Primordial Hydra. Because I will save Acidic Slime for pacifism. And take 4 damage here. Staff of Nin. So it does have the Deadly Recluse. So I need to attack once for everything. I'm taking out Staff of Nin here. Or am I? Yes, I am. I can't let him draw 2 cards. If he draw a Pacifism now. But Staff of Nin is definitely worth noticing. And now I'm trying not to die here. And in 2 turns I can win. Here's a Griffin. That's bad. But Thragtusk helps. So this is 16-16. So can I kill him next turn? 5, 6, 7 toughness, 9 toughness, 12 toughness. Yeah, he just dies. 5, 6, 7, 9, 12. Well, Primordial Hydra, pretty good. And he didn't even keep a card in hand. Arms dealer, fairly strong. Sweet! Erase, erase. Oblivion Ring. I think they're trying to tell me something. They're trying to tell me that I need a plane instead of a swamp. And maybe like that. And I'll then take out a Minotaur perhaps. Plummet should probably quite a strong sideboard card against a green-white deck. And I take out another Minotaur. Yes, Oblivion Ring works on Rancor, right? Yes. So maybe I just need the Oblivion Ring and not the Erase. But the Erase sure is sweet. But it could be worthless. So undecided. No, it has too much potential of being worthless. So I'm not diluting my deck more. This is what I'm doing. Wow. Nice curve. I suspect Arbor Elves are pretty common to start with in Sealed. Oh, Chandra's Fury. Let's try to stay alive until that comes into play, but it's just 2 turns from now. Play more 1 toughness, guys. Play nothing more this turn. Let's just get along this turn. I think we should get along. Be friends. Don't do much. Or maybe play 1 toughness, guys. That's what I think. What do you think? Uh-oh, it's a 1 toughness dude. This will be like the major sweep. And he doesn't attack. This is just happy time. So let's tap all this for mana. Why tap all of that? Play a wolf. Then we tap that. We untap that. And play spider. Next turn we just blew him out. Why does anybody want to play Warclamp Mastiff? And now Captain's Call. Captain's Call. Captain's Call. Maybe I should play more of these Phantom Seals. Perhaps. Well, you know, I told Chandra about the things that are going on here, and she is not at all happy about it. She doesn't approve at all. What a blowout! Best Chandra's Fury ever! That's one of the reasons you don't play Warclamp Mastiff. Well, Guardians of Akrasia! Can I actually win this turn? I can do 2 damage. No, I probably can't. Mr. Muckwader, you are not that impressive now. It's just 4 damage, but a victory seems pretty likely. It's Primal Hunt Beast. And I think I will at least win 1 game, but winning 1 game earns you nothing in this. Well, that's a place to trap Rancor. Intrepid hero, you are too late. Your heroics are not wanted here. Land would be decent, thank you. And it doesn't even have a guard in hand, so that's game. Well, the deck seems pretty good. I feel somewhat confident about next turn. Okay, that was pretty crushing, but I have accomplished nothing. In a Swiss draft, you have accomplished 1 pack, but I haven't done that until I get 2-1. And I will be quite disappointed with 2-1 with this deck. I didn't save the deck. Down. Gotta save it in the sideboard. I will never remember that. But I will try to. I need to save the deck so I can watch it between rounds. I'm starting to think, but if I make it to the final here, I should suggest a split, because it really splits quite nicely with 3 packs to the winner and 1 pack to the second place guy. So just give them a pack and get the QP. But that's a bit too cowardly. I have 6 QPs and the first week isn't over yet. So let's play this out. At least it's sealed experience, isn't it? And of course I need to win this. But by coincidence then, if I win at least one game out of the two remaining, one match of the two remaining, I get one more M13 pack. So I can play again in the drafts. But O3 drafts really suck. And here we go, D. Sanchez. He mercilessly 2-0'd that other guy, as everybody did. It was like 2-0 all the way. Super Good gets a bye. And maybe D. Sanchez had to leave. I can play the Recluse, I can play the Timberhawk Wolf. They should be able to hold the fort for a while. I have 2 5-drops. No, this is a mulligan, right, isn't it? Yeah. And that's a mulligan. And this is not. So not a great start. The start just became a lot better. Now let's hope he's slow, as it is a draft. And then Voidstalker showed up. Well, do I play? I think I played Arms Dealer here. So I can Arms Deal the Voidstalker and then leave room for the Timber Packs. Krenko's command would just be broken now. He's blue-white. And he did it! He had to pay the mana, whereas I had not. Nice. But I have nothing after this. But Spike Bailoff will just cause him to stay at home. Though he will probably stay at home anyway. But it does maximize the use of my mana. So I will play the Spike Bailoff. And then he stays at home, but I can play I can attack with the Timberpack Wolf. Though any combat trick will... Oh, he keeps coming. Sarah Angel. Play something bad, please. Thank you. So the question is, do I attack here? And yes, I think I do with the Baloth. Killing two of them, doing 2 damage, and then leaving room for the wolf to be a 3/3. Hopefully he's still on the make. Oh, of course he has another island. Don't be bitter. Hydra. Okay, he hasn't played any good cards at all. But it keeps coming. So he has some sort of play. So, a lion. Should I just hang back here? But he will cast something huge and start hitting me. Will he trade? He will probably trade the silver coat, and then uh, I'm probably the aggressor in this matchup. I'm probably the beatdown. So this exchange should be good for me. Interesting. What happens now? I am so curious what's in his hand. Okay, it's a creature because he's still attacking. Fairy invaders. So I should probably double block. Yes, I'll double block. He can't have both fairy invaders then. Why didn't he cast fairy invaders then? Is he baiting me into double blocking? And then he has Show of Valor. That would be brilliant, but now I'm double blocking. Should probably have done that long ago. But he had 7 cards and I had 5, so now it's time for that worthless piece of garbage. Okay. Do you have an artifact to return? No. Can I please not draw any land? So if you pay 1 life, at least that... Yeah, I do 1 point of damage, but that's not card economy, is it? And I've learned to play the land. So now I'm gonna take 1 point of damage. Trading Post was the first noteworthy card. I'm behind on time. So gain life, put goat into play, return artifact. Yeah, I'm staying back. You're allowed to have the goats. Oh my god. Chronomaton. I think Oblivion Ring is coming in again here. except that this card is pretty good. It scares me that he has 2 cards. Oh, it's an artifact, so he can do stuff with it. Oh, that's amazing. Where are my bombs? Like any creature would be a bomb at this point. But he draws the creature. And I... Yes, it's a game of bombs, and that's Jace. The best card in the set. And now you shall see why Jace is the best card in the set. Because I have 16 cards left in my library. I draw Forest. And now Jace mills me. 10. He's returning Chronomaton. What's Jace's ultimate? It's 7. Okay, yes, Oblivion Ring is coming in. Definitely Oblivion Ring. Plummet, probably, yeah. And... Okay, he's behind on time, so I shouldn't concede prematurely. But he's kicking my ass. Really bad. Canyon Minotaur, that's a pretty powerful card. Yeah, hey, check out my awesome 3/3. Haha, I've seen anything that awesome before. Oh, I bet you haven't. No! When I have been jaced. I take 2 mulligans and then I get jaced. But I actually have something for jace. Because I have Oblivion Ring, and I probably should have main decked Oblivion Ring from the start. Right. So this is me bringing in Oblivion Ring. Tempted to bring in a Griffin Protector, but no. Alright. He had bigger bombs than I have. So we got to keep him from playing Jace. How much does Jace cost? Jace remember that he costs 5. So it's not unrealistic to tempo him out here. Flankes, I need to draw one more land. But I think it's Arms Dealer next turn, right? Okay, maybe it's Deadly Recluse then. If you're gonna be like that. I don't think we block here. We have 2 removal spells. He never misses a land drop, no, so next turn is Jace. And we will miss our land drop, but I think my only hope here is to destroy the island. As I'm sure he has Jace in hand. And once again, my dreams of Mox are not attainable today. Because D. Sanchez pulled the Jays. But let's try to win anyway. He definitely has a time problem here. And yes. No, yes. He has the thing. But we can destroy that with the Arms Dealer. And then play the Deadly Recluse. Is that any good? Yes, it is. It can be a Divine Verdict as well. And it is. But I think it's a mistake to target Arms Dealer here. Except of course if he has someone who can block 3 trees. Oh, you are too good for me. How about I pull an army of 3 trees? Finally there's mana. And I think I'm gonna use it to destroy the land. I might be overeager. But I think it's fairly good. And I should not be tempted to do 1 point of damage here. Acidic Slime can attack next turn. But I will not now. What kind of broken stuff can he come up with now? I don't have any great hopes. I expect to be crushed here. And that's probably really bad. He took the Deadly Recluse, of course. And I don't expect to find any white mana. Do 5 damage. Next turn this is lethal. If he only has 3 worthless cards in his hand, then of course he doesn't have that. Lesson Scatter? No. Unsummon. Of course. Should I have attacked with both? Doing 5, then he has 3. Maybe. Why can't I just pull a Chandra's Fury now? Please, please, please. Okay, if he has the negate or the rewind, I'll take that. But let me pull a Chandra's Fury. And maybe that won't even be enough, because he draws something. Primal Clay. That's a 2/2 flyer. Yeah, that kills me next turn. That's what he thinks. He should let 3 through here. If I attack with just the slime, he should not block it. And then I do 2, so he gets down to 6. And then I have 4 attackers. He had 2 blockers, I will get 5. That won't work, then I will die, will I? But if I attack with all of them, I think it's just the slime, I'm not sure here. Getting tired. And I was only okay with the negate for my Chandra's Fury. I wasn't okay with an Essence Scatter for Thragtusk. And now I want to draw planes. I'm sure he has something. And he has to attack with Primal Clay now to win next turn. Trading post. Okay, I need only to find 1 point of damage in my deck. And then I win the game. Can I please find 1 point of damage? No. I couldn't. And I lost. And there will be no QP for me. And there is my dream dying. Yes, crushed by blue-white. Pretty nice deck. Crap. Alright, time for the last round. I'm playing to lose a little less. But that was fairly dissatisfying. I thought this deck looked like a good deck, but yeah, I was never in that match. Well, I did say that I would play 3 dailies this week, and I have played more than that. How many have I played? 4? Is that it? And there will be a 5th? No, I did play 5. So 6. That's 2 weeks worth. But I definitely have not played 10 drafts, but I can do that. Okay, let's forget about that, because now it's time to deal with Sindar here. And that's the guy who lost the other semi-final. 5-lander. I don't dare send it back. I probably should have. It didn't even have my 3rd color. And I shouldn't have kept that, should I? It was the acidic slime that tempted me. I blame acidic slime. And of course I drew a land. Oh my god. But it's my own fault for keeping the hand. When I start losing, I think that if I send back the hand, if we'll have no lands, it will be just like last match. At least he isn't overpowering me with his awesome plays. And now I can actually curve from here. He has a 3-color deck, so he's pretty vulnerable to disruption. And I think I will go for the blue mana. He's playing very slowly, I am not sure why. Hope he doesn't play a 2nd island. But of course it does. So then I'm thinking I'm going for green. Sounds like something that could stop my ground offensive. Yeah. It's obviously green. I just took the damage, I didn't block with... Why? Okay, wait a minute here. We are going to attack with the Primal Hunt Beast. Let him block with the Centaur Corsair. And then, given that he can't play any more green fat, we shall now dominate the board with our powerful monsters. Yay! Okay, now I'm gonna block and not sleep while blocking. Tomorrow I will be traveling and I won't be back until about, yeah, you don't know. There will be a 16-hour break. Of course, he found another forest. But maybe I shouldn't complain as I have insane broken bombs in the deck. So let's play the insane broken bomb, but that's almost my last play. So what do I play after that? Acidic Sliming Land, that's hasn't worked very well for me today. Sometimes it just crushes people. Of course. Yeah, Switcher. Let's make a note of that. Uh, I can't really deal with Tusk. I have to let him get the effect of it. Which is of course devastating for me, as it is 2 for 1. And he has 3 cards left in his hand. Switcheroo is pretty nasty for Hydra. But it's 1 card and he has to have it. And I really tried to destroy his mana, but he... God. Yeah. Well... well, what? I'll take that. Okay, I hope he doesn't have another Switcheroo. I hope I can get the broken bomb win here. But he has 3 cards in hand and I'm sure one of them can be able to deal with my puny little bomb. Switcheroo. Okay. He now has trample. If you're not gonna unsummon him already. Okay, I don't think you can do 12 damage, so I'm gonna attack. Is this really happening? Are we doing this? Okay, I swing at you with my 24/24 Primordial Hydra. Can I do that, please? Please, can it just work? Yes! That's why Primordial Hydra is a bomb. Sometimes it just wins the game. Like that. Okay. So what are we facing here? We're facing switcheroo. We have no defense against that. But once again, white looks like a very strong option because I can actually deal with the Hydra if it changes side, if I have Oblivion Ring. So Oblivion Ring is a pretty good card. He was green, black, blue. I have Plummet. Plummet should be useful here. I'm gonna take out... No, I'm not gonna take out Krenko's Command. Krenko's Command will work with Arm Stealer one time. No, I will... goddamn Minotaur. What about Rise from the Grave, actually? But I'm white now, so I don't need that. Let's play it like this. The green ring I haven't seen much of. Okay, if I 2-1 this, I will be a little happy. Very little, but a little. No. Stay. Stay in the deck. Stay in the deck. Okay. Well, this looks like a keep. It's a second turn Hydra, actually. That's rather broken, and he might Crippling Blight it, and that is gonna be the end of the world. But I'm gonna take that risk now. I'm probably not gonna cast it into open mana. He doesn't even have the black mana, so I'm gonna cast it now. He can switch through it, of course, and then I'm dead. Do I plummet him or do I not? I can wait a little while. Tricks of the trade. Okay, I can't wait a little while. If I get the red mana now, I can kill the centaur courses who can't switch through. And now switcheroo. It's just game if he has it. I'll just accept it. 1 mana to public execution. Yeah, of course. And I'm already dead, right? Of course I should have blocked the 8/8 there. I don't want to know what the odds of that is. On turn 5 he should be able to... But he has Mark of the Vampire. That's something to note. And there's my red mana. So, that's it. And I'm probably my own worst enemy at this point. Magic hasn't been much fun today at all in any of the tournaments. Not really since the Stormpost thing yesterday. And I want to take a break, but I know that's the way you don't qualify. That's the way I failed for 2 weeks. The one time I didn't qualify. Or the time I really tried and didn't qualify. Well, this looks great. Wonder how it will fail. I know how Krenko's command will fail. Why am I playing that? That's my own fault. Yay, Krenko's command. That's so bad. Because now he plays a 2/2 and they can't attack. But he didn't. Maybe I'll miss my 4th land drop. And he will of course play Swamp. Yes, because he always has all his mana. But that guy is going to die anyway. Well, 3/5 casting cost spells at hand. And he never, ever, ever misses a land drop. And of course not with that thing. But it's swamp we're going for now. There can't be many swamps in his deck. Him spending a turn far seeking is pretty interesting. He has 6 cards in hand. So he's probably won this. There's a huge number of creatures that stop my assault entirely. But not that guy. It must be better to cast Acidic Slime on the swamp than to cast it on the Mark of the Vampire. Odds are that he doesn't have the second swamp on his hand, in his hand. He's at 8. I only need to get him to 4 for Chandra's Fury. Tolerance Invocation. Why didn't I attack with everybody? I'm gonna do that next turn, but of course he will switch through with the flyer. No, I got to play Thragtusk here. And if he switches for the Thragtusk, I can still do some damage, I think. My god, this guy just has stuff. But I'm now gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him so hard. Yeah, that's it. Attack Cinder here, attack Cinder here, attack Cinder here, attack Cinder here. I'm gonna take 5. Please do, please do, please do, please do. No. Yes. I forgot to save the deck. That was sad because it was a very good deck. Luckily I was recording, so I know what the deck looks like. Thank you for watching Magic Gathering Threat. And if I had been in a better mental state when I started this was actually quite fun. and the overall EV, we know that we win 2 tickets in a Phantom draft on the average, and that's almost exactly my EV in M13 draft. So these are probably about as good as the M13 drafts. And these give a lot more experience about sealed deck. So I should try to play more of this. Thank you for watching Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan. I've been playing Phantom Sealed. I don't even know what they call this. Phantom M13 Sealed. Thank you for watching.